Pressure is piling on government as the minority group on Mines and Energy Committee are demanding the immediate removal of the Special Petroleum Tax introduced in 2015 to make up for the shortfall in revenue when prices of crude oil hit a record low of $28 per barrel. This comes on the back of a peaceful demonstration this morning led by the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers Ghana, COPEC, Industrial and Commercial Workers Union, together with several other transport unions. The demonstrators also argue that the increases are causing hardships which consumers can no longer bear. Maxwell Agbaba was with the demonstrators and has come through with this report.
I have with me here Samson Awingobi. He is the Executive Director of the Importers and Exporters Association. They also have some concerns.
Importers are also paying so much to transport their cargo from the port to their warehouses to their stores. Exporters are also paying so much to transport their goods to the port for onward export. And so it's affecting them massively. You may pay a fare today for a transporter to take your cargo from here to Kumasi, and the following day you want to transfer same commodity again, and they will give you another fare. When you want to ask, they'll tell you go to the fuel pump, and you will see that prices have gone high.
And are you impressed by the numbers? I mean, you are crying on behalf of Ghanaians, saying that petroleum prices have increased, at the pumps especially, and you're saying that Ghanaians are feeling the pinch. Looking at the numbers that showed up today, I mean, less than 50, I should say, or less than 20 or 30, I should say. Do you think that your concern resonates with the people and it's a true reflection of what is happening on the ground?
You are equally a demonstrator.
I'm doing my work as a media man.
You are equally because you pay transport to get to office before they will assign you a duty to go and perform. And so sometimes I'm sure at the end of the month, your own salary marked with transportation fare that you spend from, that's it, you worry, but you cannot do anything. And so if you see a petroleum price coming down and the kind of money that you spend on transportation, save, you can use it to do something better or even go back to do masters in school.
Tell the president, we just want to tell the president that he should do something about it. The automatic adjustment formula, if it is not working, he should bring manual adjustment formula.
Yes.
Because automatic adjustment formula, I don't know any automatic car that will be going when you apply brake and then the gear will still be in fifth gear. When you apply brake, the gear is supposed to come down to first gear so that you start moving again. But this automatic adjustment formula, anytime they increase fuel up, they increase here. But when they reduce there, we don't see the reduction. We want the president to do something about it. If it is better, he will bring the, what they call it, subsidy. Oh, like it.
This government, MPP, Nanado government promised us a lot that he will reduce petrol. But officer, now we are buying fuel 22 cedi, 23 cedi. How? You promised us a lot that when you come, you will reduce petrol. When Mahama was in power and then Professor Moss, when they were in power, we used to buy petrol 14 cedi, 70 pesos, 14 cedi, 30 pesos. But another 1 year, officer, we are buying petrol 22 cedi, 23 cedi. How? So we want the government to reduce the fuel price.
How is it affecting you as a driver?
Well, when they increase the fuel prices, you see, normally people join trotro and then different cars. They don't join taxis, and then so I'm here purposely for the government to reduce the fuel so that when I buy fuel like 50 cedi or 80 cedi, I can work like maybe 1.5 or 1.7 so that I can get my sales and get some top money.
In the meantime, ranking member on the Mines and Energy Committee, Adam Mutawakilu, said the levy has no relevance with crude crossing $60 per barrel.
Thank you very much. I believe that COPEC and ICU and others are in the right course because government has taken us for granted for long. We in the minority have called government to reduce these fuel prices because taxes alone constitute 49 to 50% of the product, which government has control over. And some of the taxes, as prices inches up, the purpose for which they were introduced are now irrelevant and need to be scrapped. And a very good example is the Special Petroleum Tax. The NDC government introduced it because the fuel prices has dropped as low as $28 per barrel. And government needed to fill in the gap. And as such, the Special Petroleum Tax was introduced. Even then, the current Vice President criticized government for introducing that Special Petroleum Tax and promised that when they come, they will scrap it. Now, petroleum prices are above 60%. So the purpose for taking money from Ghanaians in respect of Special Petroleum Tax is no more relevant, and want to urge government to take it off because prices are inching up. If you take the budget, even our revenue that we expected, the average was $57 per barrel. Today it's over 60. That means we are even making more surplus from the sale of our crudes with over 6.
Adam Mutuakilu there, ranking member on energy and mines. You're still watching the polls with me, Gifty and Apia, taking a very quick break.